All right, guys, what's going on? How's everyone doing? Early start for me today. Hopefully, you're doing well. It is Tuesday, April 28th, 8:30 a.m. in the morning. We have a massive week ahead of us in boxing, a massive month. We have fights that start in about 36 hours. So, tomorrow night in Melbourne, we have the Sky Nicholson card, and we have a lot to get into. If you haven't already joined our JSB Discord, do that. I'll leave the link. It's pinned there. It'll be pinned in the comment section below. It's a couple bucks a month. You get access to our YouTube live streams. You get access to all of our picks, props, parlays, all my betting tickets, personal betting tickets. You see my um the number, when you place a bet, you see all that, my transaction number. I'm not just telling you who to take. I got skin in the game. Also, we're approaching 500 VIPs. That link will get you in there. Shout out to all the new YouTube JSB insiders. If you're not in the Discord, the link is in the member section post. And for all the new Patreons, if you just joined and you need the Discord link, message me on Patreon. I just uploaded our first Stats Don't Lie video of the week. It's my breakdown, prediction, and analysis of Inoue versus Junto Nakatani, undisputed world title fight at 122 pounds at the Tokyo Superdome. This Saturday, May 2nd. It's Saturday night in Australia. So Junto and Naoya should fight, if you're living in Sydney, somewhere around 9 p.m. They say the Tokyo Superdome sits currently 60 plus thousand people. I can't wait to see that crowd. That whole card is stacked. There's some awesome fights on that card. We have a lot to get into. Make sure you watch my breakdown. Also, in the comment section below, in those Stats Don't Lie videos, let me know who you like. And we're going to get this thing going. I think I'm going to go live again today. I've had a busy day already. My Tuesday mornings always start out at 5 a.m. with my first client. He's a coach out of Cleveland, Ohio. So my Tuesday mornings are start early. So I've already been able to upload, edit a Stats Don't Lie video. I've already been able to coach, and now we're doing this live stream. I have a couple more clients here at my gym in Sydney in a couple hours. And I think I'm going to try to do another live stream. Might not be an hour version, somewhere around 2 o'clock. So just stay tuned. Appreciate the support. We're a growing community. April is coming to an end. It's been another massive month for the squad. However, you can support, super chat, like this video, subscribe, or join the Patreon. I appreciate you. We're going to get this thing started. Say your what's ups. Make sure you're tapping in as soon as you say what's up. Like the video. If you want questions featured, just ask. I'm going to pull the odds up. Let's get into this. Boss Moore, Jin Sasaki full unit. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I've done tape on both guys. My first ticket for all the insiders is currently out. I posted it yesterday. You should know who I'm taking by now. We could get into it. Fit J CJR, what's up, my man? I agree, man. This is my favorite part of the week. You guys should know that by now. The longer you're on the channel, Monday, Tuesday, film study phase. You know what I'm saying? Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, film study phase. And then somewhere around Wednesday, midday, our boots are dug in. We start coming to terms with who we like. And then we start going through like the debate phase. You know what I'm saying? Like we start debating it with each other. We start kind of riffing off of each other who we like. And then by Thursday, Friday, you should be all in on your bets. Sometimes it's a little bit later. We got a lot of cards this week though, guys. We have a Pro Box card. We have a UK card. We have the Japanese card. We have the Australian card. And I'm probably missing one. So the fruits are plentiful. Do your homework. Do your film study. More importantly, guys, ask questions. The only way to be successful in anything in life is to be open-minded enough to admit that you're not perfect. In this betting game, I see it week in and week out. From my perspective of doing what I do, a lot of guys just egos. Don't let your ego ruin your bank account. Ask questions. Nobody knows everything. It's okay to ask for help. Number one rule of leadership. Whether you're creating a passion project, you're running a startup, you're running a company, whatever you're doing, nobody's perfect. Especially with this, ask questions. Nobody has everything 100% locked down, and don't let your ego get in the way of your betting too, man. Separate the heart from the wallet. The worst feeling in the world is when you're finding out week in and week out you're betting because you don't like where this fighter's from, or this fighter burns you last fight, so you're gonna bet all that is ego, all that is boyish sort of approach. An educated perspective is betting with your wallet, not with your heart. Keep that in mind. I think Inoue to be knocked down and win might be a fun bet. I've actually hit that bet before. I hit that at 15-1 against Ramon Cardenas. It's my to this day it's my favorite prop of the last, we'll say, year and a half of that. The most exciting prop that I've hit is probably that one. Naoya to get knocked down. Watch the punch lane that Junto knocked out Maloney with. Similar shot trajectory that Ramon dropped anyway with. Well, the shot that something more specific, the shot that Ramon knocked Inoue down with is the same punch Luis Nery knocked. It was the hook Inoue down with. And when you hear Ramon Cardenas talk about it afterwards, he drilled that punch. He trained for that punch. But the problem is that punch isn't going to be there for Junto. Junto's a southpaw. I don't see how you're. Yeah, I don't see that you can't. I don't see the comparison because because Junto knocked out Maloney with a punch from the southpaw range, that you're making a correlation with Ramon Cardenas in the pocket against. Yeah, I don't see that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree. If you're saying that you like a knockdown prop because we've seen Naoya dropped before, I agree multiple times. We've also seen him get up and win by stoppage. Look, this is Junto's second fight at 122. His last fight against Sebastian was the tallest guy he'd ever fought, right? Usually Junto goes into these fights with a height advantage, reach advantage. He didn't have any of that against Sebastian. And we see sort of growing pains when fighters move up for the first time in the division. A couple of those judges had that fight 115 to 113. Junto's swelling. That's something that I mentioned in my breakdown is that sort of swelling on bone, here, cheekbone, orbital bone. That stuff usually reoccurs because it's bruising here on the skin. It wasn't cut. It's something that it's something that I'd keep an eye on. I think, Inoue, I give Inoue the speed advantage, the power advantage. He fights with a different energy. It call it a determination. Junto, more precise, wants to keep things at a specific pace. I think we're in for a great fight. I love Inoue on the money line. I'm gonna wait till props drop. I think there's knockdown props we could be playing. I'm not a big over and under guy. We'll see. TJ, yeah, man. Salute to you, Chilltown. Let me know if you want to come on and talk sometime this week. We have a lot of action to talk about. I know you and I in the Discord were talking about Andrew Hunt and Ben Hussein. That's another fun fight. That's my next upload. So on the Stats Don't Lie fight prediction playlist, I'll be uploading it today. Andrew Hunt, Ben Hussein. I know both guys. I actually know Ben Hussein a little bit better regarding, Andrew Hunt is a guy who disappeared for Andrew Hunt disappeared for like 4 years, guys. And then he came out of nowhere, came out of the woodwork as a 3-1 dog and totally took all the hype from Munir Fatih and stopped him with a gorgeous, gorgeous hook. One punch knockout, sort of Australian knockout of the year sort of performance. But Ben will be the biggest guy Andrew Hunt has ever faced. Ben Hunt is a legit super middleweight or super welterweight. 6'2". He's younger. Ben Hunt's been around forever. Because I live here, I feel like I can't believe Ben Hunt's younger than Ben Hussein's younger than Andrew Hunt by a year. So the Australian domestic fan has literally watched Ben Hussein kind of grow up in front of us. I remember in 2020 he got his jaw broken against Ben Mahoney. The one thing that you got to say about Ben Hussein is he says no to no smoke. He wants to fight everybody. He's good on the mic. He's gritty in there. He's gonna want to be in a fight. He's a 6'2" super welterweight. He's a big boy. So I'm still slightly edging Andrew Hunt, but I think Ben Hussein is live here. It's a good fight to look into, guys, with some good odds. It's tomorrow. What's up, Brian? We'll talk about that later. TJ likes Nakatani with the upset. Ooh. Got some drugs. I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't think Nakatani has the artillery. I don't think he has the speed. And I think Naoya anyway is I don't know in 20 I think in 20 years Naoya anyway is one of those guys that we're still going to be talking about. This guy's been fighting at world since his 6th pro fight. He's been fighting for world titles. He's only 33. I mean, that style does degrade a bit. He gets, but they both get hit a lot. I expect to see 2 Swindler hats. Not only do I not see that, I don't see one. It's only Tuesday, big dog. Hold on, what are you talking about? I I gave you guys my upset of the week. It's out, Fresh BX. You already got 1 Swindler hat, baby. Takuma Inoue. I don't know, man. I don't know about that Takuma fight. I like Bilal Fawaz. I don't know about the Conor Walker fight. I like Sam Edgington, but we'll see. If I make the, I think Sam is super live, man. I think Kona is going to struggle with Sam's size. And I've known Sam for a long time. He's big, man. He's big and long and rangy. He's a lot to deal with. We'll see. I like Bilal Fawaz against Ryan Kelly. I'm not sold on Takuma anyway. I'm not sold on Conor Walker yet. It's still early, though. These are all good matchups. Great questions to ask. I think if Sasaki does get the win, it'll be by stoppage. Yeah, so Sasaki, he's only 24. He turned pro, I think, when he was 16 or 17. His 2 defeats, he got stopped against Andy Hiroka, and we know about the devastating knockout against Brian Norman. Even in his last fight, he just stands there and gets hit. In his last fight, his opponent unleashes like a 14-punch combo. Jin stands there right here, and he catch and shoots, and 1 punch knocks him out. He's fighting against a guy who's also 24. He's only 5'5". So when you have a guy who's 5'5", fighting at 147 pounds, you could already expect a specific stature, right? He only has 5 pro fights, and he only has 17 pro rounds. So if you like what you see, I brought the Swindler hat out for Jin Sasaki. Jin Sasaki is my dog of the week. Not saying Inoue getting knocked down, but Neri's a southpaw too. Yeah, Neri is a southpaw. Different fight style though. I don't know, man. I just think that Nakatani relies a lot on his timing, and his timing and his range. Will he? I think speed is going to be an issue though. He's not fast twitch. Like if you give me I'm a Nakatani fan, and maybe a year ago I would have tipped him as a dog. I always will take timing over speed. You guys know that. I think timing. It's why I took Figueroa over Ball. There's just something about Nakatani's sort of. I don't know if he's going to have enough. I don't know if he's going to have enough artillery offensively to keep Inoue off. He's going to keep Inoue off him. He's going to give Inoue the fight he wants. I don't see Inoue taking a back step. In Las Vegas, they don't have the dog of the week to bet on. So I'm going to pull. The odds are up, guys. Guys, we're 15 minutes in. We already have almost 50 of the Savages in here. So wherever you are in the world, I say welcome. Thank you. Like this video. That's all I ask. So this is the dog I was talking about. Sasaki's at $1.25. I think I got him at $1.45. Maybe not. Maybe those odds haven't shifted. I'm checking real quick. Yeah, the odd money's coming in. Money's coming in. Anybody tweet? Hey, all you Twitter boys. Is Twitter talking? I got love for everybody. I know sometimes Twitter gets pissed at me. I gave my dog of the week yesterday. I got Jin at $1.45. He's at $1.25. It should be a fun fight while it lasts. Keep your eyes on it. Yeah, yo. Question, Johnny, is Inoue, Benavidez, Han, Foster, Ennis? I have that. Those all those are on my long parlay. Do I like Ennis to win? I'm going heavy. I do. I like Inoue anyway. I like David Benavidez, Stephanie Hahn. I think Shock Foster shows that there's levels against Savage. I like Ennis. Ooh, you're going heavy. This is gonna sound crazy. The one fight I'm torn on is the Ennis fight. I think that I would be, I don't know, man. Xander Zayas is a big dude. Like size at 154, size, skill. Xander does a lot of things really well. Good timing, gritty. He's going to be in your face, big. He'll be the best guy that Jaron's ever fought. I know people. It's a very polarizing fight because people are either quick to say I got Boots or they're quick to say I got Xander, depending on what's. We know how fickle the boxing fandom is, depending what part of the world you're born in. You know what I'm trying to say without saying it. You know how some boxing fans are. They'll cheer for guys just because one guy's from a specific part of the world. That's obviously not what we do around here. I'm just hesitant on. I've never seen Jaron at 154. Here's what I'm hesitant on Jaron. I've never seen him at 154. We're not counting the Usman Lima fight. That was hardly a fight. People should go to prison for that matchmaking. He fought what? 90 seconds at 154 pounds. And then, he cut his teeth at 47, cuts a lot of weight. We know all the things he does great. Will he be able to get away with those things against Xander Zayas? Now, when we talk about Xander, a 23-year-old kid that we've watched sort of grow up in front of us, leveling up. I was impressed with the Chino performance. You know what I mean? I was impressed with his last performance against Barral. He just knows how to win fights. He knows how to win rounds. I don't know, man. I'm slightly edging Xander Zayas right now. Right now. Big Boots fan, though. It's a great fight. It's a great fight. Inoue all day. Let's go. Like, Ennis's power. Is his power legit ass power? Because Xander is durable and he's big. Now, we're gonna have a lot of questions answered. We're gonna have a lot of questions about Jaron's power at 154. And then if his power isn't enough to sort of deter Xander, what is Jaron's plan B? Is he going to outpoint Xander over 12 rounds? That's where it gets interesting. It's a very interesting matchup. Is Xander going to push Jaron back? Is he going to walk him down? Is Jaron going to try to walk Xander down? Are they going to keep it in range? Are they going to force, is Jaron going to box Xander's ears off? What's up, Ollie? Shout out to the boys. It's fight week. Guys, we're not even 20 minutes in. There's 62 you guys in here. Like the video. We're all just kind of riffing. We're going through the riffing phase. The two fights for sure that I got action on, that my pick so far, my dog of the week is Jin Sasaki. I got him at plus 145. He's down to plus 125 on the money line. And then I like Inoue on the money line as we speak. That's my, if you watch my prediction video. And I'm waiting for, I think the whole world, all of us at least, are waiting for knockdown props. Nakatani upset. I mean, you gotta be a really special guy. Nakatani has to be really special Saturday night to be coming up to 122 in front of 60,000 people. I know they're both Japanese, but I mean, the Japanese people there, they know that Nakatani does his camps in America. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nakatani. So if you had to pick a favorite, I would say that I don't think it's a secret that Junto's the B-side. I don't think it's a secret. I expect that crowd. People think it's going to be 50-50. I don't think so. I think that's probably going to be an 80-20 crowd in Inoue. Betting against Naoya Inoue at home. I know they're both Japanese. You guys know you guys know your stuff as well. It's that. Whew, I don't know, man. Good luck with that, dude. Betting against Inoue. I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. There's just something. There's just something missing in Nakatani's offense. I don't know if he has that power. He has good timing, but I don't know. Like, he's not a bigger puncher than Cardenas. He's not a bigger puncher than Neri. And we've seen him. Everything I used to like about Nakatani, that I still do, I never questioned durability. When you question somebody's durability, it's not just them getting stopped or them getting dropped. We know Nakatani's undefeated. We know he's never been dropped. I'm questioning that getting touched up, man, the swelling. Neither I don't know. I don't see it for Nakatani. I could see Inoue breaking him down, body punching head, body head, his speed. I could just see Inoue being way too much and overwhelming Nakatani. It's hard for me to get past that look in Nakatani's eyes. I think it was the 6th round, maybe the 5th round onwards of the Logan fight. And it was the first time I saw in Nakatani's eyes the eyes of somebody who wasn't believing in himself. And that's when it was like, it kind of shifted for me. I was like, oh shit, he's questioning himself. There were moments in that fight where Nakatani's body language, his nonverbal, his eyes, he looked kind of like he was wide-eyed. I think Inoue, I might play the stoppage. That's all I'm saying. I don't see Nakatani being able to handle Inoue. I'm sorry. Jitterbug, I got Inoue by knockout. This is a battle for Japan. They're going to leave it all. I think so too, guys. I think so too. Give me 5 minutes. Guys, we're almost 22 minutes in. I gotta don't be pissed when I say this, boys, but I have a client downstairs. I'm gonna come back live. I forgot I booked a client in, so I have one of my clients just messaged me. She goes, "I'm early. I'm in the car. I'll be there in 5 minutes." Guys, I gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna catch up to these comments, but I'll be back. Make sure you check my my Stats Done Live video. I'll be back in a second. Johnny, you shouldn't be torn on the Ennis fight. Jaron is going to beat the brakes out of. All right. So Jaron's going to stop Xander. The boys are heating up. Yeah, Tia Ayton didn't look that good in her last fight. What's up, Johnny? Just got back. Who you got? Anyway, I got Inoue. What's up, Hook? Oh, dude, I want to stay on, guys, but I can't stay on. I got a client downstairs. I forgot I booked her in. I got Zayas by split decision or Boots by split. Nice. Junto only has 1-inch reach advantage over Inoue. The real speed disparity in this fight Inoue has so many options. I feel you. All right, boys, I'll be back. Sorry for cutting it short. I'm juggling 2 businesses here. You know what I'm saying? So you boys are the best. I'll be back soon.